We're in Bangkok, Thailand this week for the International Series Thailand and the Asian Tour, and this is a What's in the Bag video. Okay, so we did a What's in the Bag video about a month ago, and I've made some changes 2 days ago, which isn't normally the smartest idea going into a big tournament, but I figured thumb injury, different weather conditions, maybe a little bit of honeymoon stage with some of these new clubs that we've tossed in the bag, so why not? Let's start with the wedges. If you've been following me for a while, you know I've played a high toe, tailor-made wedge in my 60 degree for, I'm gonna say 5 years now. It's a club that I absolutely love. I don't hit a lot of full 60 degree shots. I'm normally more used around the greens if I'm hitting little chip shots, pitch shots, or specialty shots like little flops and stuff. So absolutely love the high toe. We have the KBS Tour Custom Series in this. It's a wedge shaft with the BBC & Co. ferrule. So we have the ATX grind in this with 12 degrees of bounce. I really like this wedge because I can open up the face but also hit squared shots as well. It's really versatile for around the green, which is exactly what I need with how much I travel and different turf that I play off of. So really like that wedge. Moving on. 56, 52, and 46, we use the MG4 wedges. I've had these in the bag for the better part of this year since they came out. We have the raw finish in these, so they rust up, helps with a little bit of spin. I just really like the look of them. We have the True Temper Dynamic Gold S400 in these. Pretty much use that same wedge shaft for better part of like 15 years. So I can't see myself changing. Really, really like these. As mentioned, these are also 12 degrees of bounce in the 56. It's the SB grind. In the 52, we have the SB grind with 9 degrees of bounce. In the 46 degree, we have the SB grind with 9 degrees of bounce as well. So those all match up pretty nicely. Probably my favorite wedge that TaylorMade's released, and might have been the favorite wedge I've had in the bag. So really enjoy these. This is where things get a little bit different from where I was playing before, a lot different. I decided to play TaylorMade P790 copper irons going into this event. Pretty stupid, maybe. I've played blades my entire golf career. I learned on blades, played amateur golf with blades, played professional golf with blades, did all my early days on social media in blades. But with this thumb injury, I've decided that I'm just not good enough and I'm actually quite shit. So I don't need blades anymore. I should go with something with a little bit more forgiveness for missed strikes, but still offer that workability that I have with the blades. So I put these in the bag about 4 days ago before I came to Thailand. I've played one round of golf with them and I fell in love with them. So we have the 9-iron up to a 4-iron currently in that. The 4-iron might not stay in the bag just because I have a 7-wood that might come in or mini driver might come out. So we're kind of testing that a little bit. But I'm absolutely loving these irons. Honestly, I can hit them off the hosel, I can hit them off the toe, I can hit them off the crown, I can hit them off the bottom of the club, and they all kind of go the same. So it's great for a chop like myself. In the shafts, we have Fujikura Axiom iron shafts. These are graphite. I've never really used graphite iron shafts before. I went from arguably the heaviest, stiffest iron shafts in the market in the KBS Money Taper 130s, which I still love and likely will go back to at some point once I figure out this thumb, to an extremely light, flexy iron shaft with the Fujikura Axiom 75 Stiff Flex. I tipped it quite a bit to give me a little bit more stiffness, but these things are essentially pool noodles, but I love the feel of them. Swing soft, still get a ton of distance, and my yardages are like pretty bonkers right now. We're gonna do a stock yardage video as well. Stay tuned for that. Moving on, 7-wood. Okay. 7-wood. As you know, 7-wood might be my favorite club in the entire golf bag. I love this club. I can use it from 180 yards. I can use it from 250 yards. Super versatile for a ton of different shots. We have the Fujikura Ventus 8X TR Blue in this. Again, it's a club I absolutely love. Will probably never leave my bag. Huge fan of it. Yeah. 3-wood, Old Faithful. This thing's ancient. It's about as old as my grandma. Tour Edge Exotics XCG. Got the Oban Kyoshi Purple 85 gram X shaft in this. Just a sick 3-wood. Really good off the deck, really good off the tee. And again, I love it because it has the different spin rates that I want. I can hit those low runners that run forever to get a lot of distance, but I can also spin it up and land it soft on a par 5 and approach shot. So it offers every shot that I really, really need, which I love. I don't have my mini driver with me, so that would generally be the next club in there. It's the Burner Mini with the Fujikura Pro Tour Spec 6X. It was in my last What's in the Bag video. It hasn't changed. I love that club, but I don't need it around this golf course, the Thai Country Club, just because it is pretty wide open. So I took it out to leave the 4-iron in this week. Driver. It's another one where I just made a change. We just put this shaft in the bag last week. It's the new Fujikura Pro Tour Spec 6X. It replaced the shaft that's in my Burner Mini, so it's just a newer generation of that club. And honestly, it has changed my driver flight completely. It's a lower, kind of flighted, low spin cut that I absolutely love, and it should be really good for tournament golf. So I'm stoked that I made that change. We have a 9-degree head set down to 7.5, and we have the QI10 LS head just to help me control that spin. So really like this driver, love the way it looks at address, and definitely feel like I'm gonna hit it well this week, hopefully. I'm going to quickly talk about my grips that I'm using. Rip It Grips has made me a couple really cool custom grips that I've been gaming. These are the Lefty Gang ones. They came in 3 colors. They came in a brown, or sorry, whatever this color is, shit brown, white, as well as a red. Embossed are the Lefty Gang logo, and they're pretty sweet. I've had these on my clubs for about a year now. Last a super long time, and big fan of them. So those are available on the Rip It Grips website. Be sure to go check them out. And then I also have my own custom grip that they actually took a picture of me, digitalized it, and put it onto a grip, which is pretty wild. It's got a shot tracer. Shout out Jack's Point, because this picture is actually from Jack's Point. And Luke Leesburg right here took this picture that is on this grip. Pretty crazy, considering he's standing right here and I'm in his presence. So also available on the website. So these things are cool. Really, really, it's pretty interesting to have my own, maybe a little egotistical to have my own body on a golf grip, but there we go. Change number 3 of the week. We went with the TaylorMade TP Balboa 8 putter. Love this putter. I've used it for 1 round, but I seem to be rolling it really well, and it's matching my stroke really well. And then we have the BGT Stability Black Tour shaft in here. This thing's 35-inch with this Golf Pride reverse taper grip. Again, I don't know much to tell you about this because I honestly just put it in the bag. Very important part of my What's in the Bag video. I would not be able to make the videos that I do without my iRange tripod stick. This thing's great. Stick it in the ground, can film anywhere, easy to travel with, adjustable heights. It's honestly saves me so much time. You wouldn't even know I film when I'm out there. So it's a pretty cool piece of equipment to have in the bag. I do carry an extra shaft. This is the shaft I was rocking before I switched. It's the Ventus Red 6X Fujikura. I just carry that because you never know when you travel, so the head might break. It's important to be prepared. I play the TaylorMade TP5X golf ball. I've been playing that this year. It's probably the best ball I've ever played. The new TP5X balls are extremely good. Highly suggest checking them out. I use the TaylorMade TP Collection gloves, Cabretta leather, super thin, good feel, and they last a pretty long time. So big fan of these gloves as well. Travel with the Groove It brush. Got to keep those grooves clean, especially with how much I curve the ball. If you catch a flyer, the ball's not going to curve. So I clean my grooves quite frequently. I'm like very OCD about keeping my clubs clean. So I don't really travel without that clipped to my bag. Garmin Approach Z30 rangefinder. It's a relatively new piece to my bag that I've really liked. There's so many different features with this. You can actually link it to my Approach S70 watch from Garmin, which is pretty cool. I haven't really monkeyed around with that too much yet, but it's a feature that I think will help me prep for this week, so I'll probably try to dial that in. that's about it. There's some other knickknacks in there that we don't need to talk about, but that's pretty much the full what's in the bag video, and it'll probably change next week. So yeah, let's get after it.